Hello, 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 and welcome to Goblin Stone. I'm Evie Greenbottle, and I can't wait to show you this brand new game. Now, this game, we are going to be going on an adventure in search of the Goblin Stone to set up our own little goblin colony, and I am so excited. Now, this game has turn-based combat, and it's very cool. All right, so let's dive into a brand new story.
And so, the story begins.
Diving deep into the dungeons.
A most familiar setting for the earnest adventurer. Dark and musty halls, teeming with foul creatures, forgotten treasures, and copious amounts of experience points. Entombed in this particular cavernous hallway is an artifact of profound significance. A gemstone like no other. In pursuit of this artifact, three stoic adventurers delve into the darkness, eager to plumb its depths, unwitting to what lies in wait.
Our little halfling, dwarf, and wizard are heading in a search for the Goblin Stone. We head deeper and deeper into the cavern.
Ah, the common goblin, widely regarded as a hideous and feeble minion.
And we found our very first goblin. Let's go and see what he's up to. Ooh, and we jump straight into a battle with him.
Eager to avulse the creature of its experience points, they assault it.
Oh yes, we do want to get rid of him for his experience points. Of course, we want to level up our characters. Everyone will move along. Okay, so this, the top bar here is kind of our combat bar, and everyone needs to move towards the center. When they're in the center, it's their turn. Different kind of abilities will cause them to move back in the line. So, for example, they have a cost, and this is like their energy cost basically, and it depends on how far they move back in the line. So 3 obviously moves people back 3 points, and 2 will only move them back by 2 points. So we could do kind of different abilities, and then they move back appropriately spaced there, so that was moved back to 2, which puts him, the halfling, 4th in line for their turn. And just like that, we've defeated our first goblin. And he drops some loot, of course.
Honest reward for dispatching the squalid creature.
Now we have limited bag space. We don't have very many slots of bag space, so we just got something meager that we didn't.
Perhaps the next yield will be a bit more substantial.
We move through the map and climb down. And we head further and further. Oh my goodness, something just fell. And let's see what we found. Oh no, the thing that fell has crushed a goblin.
It appears that ill fortune has beset these hapless few.
Oh, he's
Their
crying.
companion lies crushed beneath the rubble.
Oh, their friend has just died. Oh, we can't even help them. We're literally just gonna go fight them instead.
They attack the goblins.
The poor distressed goblins, and here we are. I have a feeling that we are the bad guys in this case. Like, their friend just died, and we're like, well, now you also get to join him. Which is a bit harsh, admittedly. Like, quite harsh, actually. We can roar. Targets all foes, knock back all foes. So I'm assuming it's pushed back by 1 space, so let's give it a go. Here we go. Knock them all back. Now he's tired, so it pushes him further back into the slots here. Oh, the wizard has been slapped. Leaving him with 1 hit point. Oh, but it's his turn. Ow, and he smacks us. Right, plucky strike. The wizard has been smacked. Twice. Oh no. Right, they're all very close to dying here. Goblin B is downed. Goblin C is downed. And Goblin A doesn't stand a chance. And of course I dropped a nice little loot bag, so let's see what we have in this one. Ah, some more junk. Fantastic. Now we've got 4 pieces.
Dismal bounty. One must slay great quantities of goblin for a decent recompense.
We move along the map there. Let's keep going deeper, looking for this Goblin Stone.
They chance upon greedy little burglars,
These goblins are trying to steal our things.
being plundered in front of their very eyes.
This is our stuff, sir. We've ambushed him, so we've caught him by surprise.
They interrupt and lay claim to the treasure.
Alright, because they're surprised, they start further back, kind of in the queue. I think we just go straight in for the attack here. Goblin A, gone before he even had a chance. Right. Ow. Dwarf's been smacked. Oh, that's alright. Goblin B didn't stand a chance either. These two are still like, oh no! What's happening? And then they're just like kind of watching their friends get attacked here. Now they're running away.
Soon realize they have no chance at survival. In desperation, they hurl their loot at the assailants.
Flee! Back away slowly, and they're gonna flee into the tunnels here.
Without tarry, the goblins withdraw into the sanctuary of darkness.
However...
How strange. These creatures were fully expected to die. Perhaps their journey will be worth following.
Now we get to play as the goblins. So the adventurers, they got the loot they wanted. I guess it wasn't the Goblin Stone. They wanted whatever the goblins were stealing out of that chest.
One morose, and both with the shivers.
And now we get to play as the goblins. Oh, we've come across a spider. Of course. There's like spider webs everywhere.
A spider.
Cave spider. Not my favorite. I actually have a major fear of spiders.
However, the roles are reversed.
Oh, and the spider is coming too close to us. Not in love with that. Right, so the goblins, these guys don't have any weapons, so he can only smack. He can throw stones or he can shove, and the shove just knocks them back. But it costs us 2 and it only knocks back the cave spider actually by 1 point, so I don't know if that's ever like really worth it. I mean, it probably is at some point, but no, I don't think at the moment. Because we both get to go and he's going to be dead before he has a chance to hit us again. Look, we've got little Gunk Woofer. One of the goblins' names is Gunk Woofer.
Goblins dispatch the threat.
Oh, bless. Okay, let's see what the spider... The spider had 30 gold. What kind of spider carries around 30... Doesn't even have pockets. The goblins you would have thought had... they had junk, but you would have thought the goblins had some gold. We can climb the spider web. Probably not advised, if I'm honest, but okay.
There, a light, finally. A path out of this abyss.
Okay, so we can head out of the cave, which is good. Away from the spiders, please. Oh, and that's so pretty. Look at the waterfall. Oh, ooh, and there's something glittering there in those stones.
A familiar feeling beckons to them.
All right, let's go get that glittering stone.
A glint beneath the rubble.
Oh, ambushed. The spiders have dropped out of the sky on us. When characters are surprised in battle, they start further back on the time bar. Okay, so that means our foes have an advantage here. Gunk Woofer has taken some damage from the spider. Oh, he's taken damage from both the spiders even. Oh, what do we have? Slag Shaver and Gunk Woofer. Those are quite the names. Okay. We are taking quite a lot of damage here. But this spider is done for. How much life does the other spider have, though? He's like still full health. Okay, we really need to do something about that then. He actually gets to go next. So what if we did the stone throw? It does 3 damage, but it also stuns him. And at least that's like, we're trying something different. Because it's supposed to be his turn now, but he doesn't get to go because he's stunned. Means Gunk Woofer gets to go ahead of time, so give him a smack. Other than he does get to go next, though. So we are still taking a damage. Ow. Yeah. Don't hit my slag shaver.
They survive the ambush.
All right, 15 coins on that spider. Nice. And let's take this stone. It's the Goblin Stone, which is our quest item. I mean, technically, I think it was the hero's quest item, wasn't it? But now it's the Goblin's quest item, because that's who we are now. And lots is happening. It's definitely a magical stone.
As curiosity surpasses reason, they unearth the strange object. It indeed appears to be the artifact the adventurers so fervently coveted. As the stone awakens from its slumber, it radiates a light both beautiful and blinding. Strange spirits emanate from the stone. They swirl and undulate in jubilation. As the awe-struck goblins peer into the brightness, the spirits speak out. They bid the goblins to seek a sacred place deep within the woods, and there rest the stone. Faced with such a spectacle, the goblins muster what they can to break their stupor. They pocket the stone and head for the surface.
Oh, right, we head out of the cave then. Oh, we're lying on the ground. We were too enamored by the Goblin Stone. And we arrive at a camp. Oh, there's a spider here, though. The old woods. Oh, I think he saw us and he ran away. Okay, so we come out of the cave.
Coming into the light, they are greeted by spring winds and the echo of new leaves stirring in the breeze.
The mysterious stone has told of ruins within these woods. The goblins have been charged to seek it out and place the stone inside. So we are looking for a place to store the stone.
A place of respite for the weary.
Now, we've got a campsite here, so we can rest and recover to heal 20% of our lost life, or discuss tactics. Each party member's combat speed is increased by 5%. Now, we have taken damage, so let's rest, I think, and get 20% of our lost life back.
Weary of the road.
All right, now you might have noticed that this video is going to be a little bit different than usual. I'm not going to be cutting out any of the story, so anytime that the narrator is narrating, we're going to keep that in so you don't miss any of that interesting story. Which will mean this is a bit of a longer video than usual, but I know some of you really appreciate that, so we'll just go with it. Right, we're heading to Old Brook Fields, it says, and we have a few quest objectives. Leave the woods, find the ancient ruins, and rest the stone, although you can't actually get it to stay there. Rest the stone. And there's lots of rewards available. A gold bag, possibly. Like, there's tons of things here. Stone, ore, wood, and even bone. Harvested from carcasses, it says. And we have some scouted enemies that are all unknowns. We haven't figured out who they are yet. So we're gonna have to go see what kind of enemies lie await for us. But now that we've rested, we can also change up our party here. And we can change which order they go in. But I think we'll just stay how we are now. It doesn't make any difference. They have, I think, the exact same stats. Yeah, they're both the exact same. So we'll just continue on with Gunk Woofer as our leader. All right, what do we see in the distance? Oh, 2 more goblins. Hello. Oh, he's so sad. Why is he so sad? He's just lying. Oh, he's not sad. He's nearly dead.
A sweet reunion, as they discover their camp had been further ravaged by adventurers. A goblin lies barely breathing. Their dungeon loot was never treasure, but medicines direly needed for their wounded. With their loot now lost, they wallow in despair. A queer sensation interrupts the morose scene. As the stone artifact acts on its own accord, the group beholds the spectacle, agape with wonder. The languishing goblin is bathed in a warm glow. Its wounds slowly mend as it returns to health. As the light subsides, bewilderment gradually gives way to joy.
Hey, he's healed. Okay, so we gave away the medicine, apparently, to those adventurers.
Reunited, they now set out for the forest's edge.
It's all good, and we can head out to the forest edge. And now we've got a party of 4. So who do we have? We've got Clot Damper and Wargwinder. They've got quite the interesting names. I guess they're very goblin-y names. What is this? Jump. Oh, there's a path down.
The way is shut.
We can't get through. The door is shut, so we're probably going to have to go back this way and search for a key. Scare away, little bird. What do we find in here? A chiseled stick, which is a sword, and it's used on raiders and bandits, has 8 power, does slashing, and bleed damage. A chance, 20% chance to bleed. A short stick with one side sharpened to an edge. Ooh, okay. And a rock on a stick is an axe. Classes for Raider or Hunter. It has 9 power and it can chop, which can sunder. And sunder means armor is temporarily removed until attacked. Fantastic. Your Raider can use this weapon. Click it to equip. So our 2 new goblins are Raiders. So we can give them the weapons. Go back to our inventory. I think we can give this to Warwinder then. Yes, we've given them both the weapons. Now the other 2, they can't... Why are you sitting? They can't take a weapon, so they'll just have to be smacking with their hands. Now on our map also, we have the way down there. Of course, that's for the door that's closed, so we're going to continue on this way. Progress 22%. What is that? I can hear flies buzzing.
They chance upon a carcass, concealed by the stench. A small trove of unclaimed meat and giblets.
We got some leather and some bone.
Scavenged to the bone, leaving nothing to waste.
Okay. Oh, a treasure chest. How perfect. The sunlight is glittering through. I thought it was like something I could click on. I got very excited for a second. Ooh, but 10 coins and an iron key.
Among the treasure, a lone iron key.
I bet you that's the key we needed. We just have to walk all the way back, but past the carcass and all the flies. And now we can jump down and open the door.
The iron key unlocks the gateway. The path forward becomes clear.
So we've gone through. It is a gateway. It wasn't like a house. Ah! We've been attacked by a wolf. Oh no, we've been attacked by 2 wolves. Even worse.
Wolves, such dreadful beasts. Their filthy maws salivate for goblin flesh.
They want to eat us. Okay, so but Clot Damper, he's got the chiseled stick, and so he's got some kind of better abilities. So he can do a slashing attack, which has a 20% chance to bleed the enemy. He also has a pick wounds ability. So if the target has bleed or poison, add another bleed and refresh the duration of existing bleeds. And slicing dagger, which inflicts bleed. But this one has a 20% chance to inflict bleed. So bleeding, though, it just does 130% damage over the next 5 turns, which is very good. That one costs 3. Let's just inflict a bit of bleeding. I think that's a good idea. Then next time, maybe we can just do the other one and maybe have like a 20% chance of bleeding. Oh no, Gunkwoofer's taken a bit of damage, but luckily they have all healed. Smack the young wolf.
Precise assault.
Oh good, so I think he's done like extra damage there. Oh, you've got the axe, so he can chop, which has a chance to remove armor, but we don't have, like, the sunder doesn't really matter because we don't have any armor, but it does 9 to 11 damage. That is very good. Pick the wounds, which would be good for the bleeding guy, or exterminate. He can't use it, but it targets the front foe. If the target dies, the ability costs 1 instead of 5. Cannot be used on the first turn, so he can't use it this time, but next time maybe. Let's chop. It does so much damage. 9, okay. It's pretty good. Alright, this guy's the bleeding guy, but we can smack him. That did not do very much damage. Gunkwoofer, no! It's taking a bite. Smack the young wolf. Oh, he's got 3 health only left. Oh no, not Shaver. Alright, oh, what do we have here? Wakey. First or second foe, deal 65% damage twice. If target has stun, freeze, or slow, add a finale for 70%. He doesn't have stun, freeze, or slow, though. But we could pick his wounds. Now, it does 4 damage, but it also adds another bleed and refreshes the current duration of that one. So let's do that. Now he's got 2 sets of bleeding. I think he's going to just, when it's his turn, he's just going to die then. Let's do slicing dagger on the back guy, because I think this guy's already going to have a bad time because he's got the 2 bleeds. Yes. He's been taken down by that. What about you, though? Well, we'll just smack you and that should be enough. There we go. Phew. They may have had taste for goblins.
The goblins' world is full of peril, and there are many who hunt them.
There's too many people trying to get the goblins. Hey, berries. 5 berries. Should we eat the berries? We have taken a bit of damage. 10% life it sells for. It heals for. Okay. I guess we're as healed as we can get. We travel on, and what do we see? A rickety bridge. And look at this little goblin thing. What is that? Is it a goblin?
They reach through to the edge of the woods.
All right, this guy's testing it out. See if the bridge is good enough.
At last, they find a pathway out and venture into the open world.
The bridge is sturdy. He waves his friends across, I guess. Oh, and they all go at the same time. I probably would have gone one at a time on a rickety bridge. Look how cute that is. All right, and we exit. Level completed. We did the encounter. We did 2 treasures and 2 harvests. Find the ancient ruins and rest the stone we still need to do. Got some gold and some other items. Now we get to go on to the ancient ruins. And we've got 2 enemies we haven't scouted here yet, but there's cave spiders and young wolves possibly in this area. And a chance for getting lots of different resources here. We need to find the ancient ruins and rest our stone. So let's continue on. Oh, we can change the order of our enemies, or of our goblins as well. I think we'll keep it the same. Actually, what if we put... You know what? I was thinking, what if we put Wargwinder up here? That means the 2 bleed ones kind of get to go first. Actually, no, maybe not.
They enter a deeper part of the woods. The scent of danger lingers heavy.
Danger. All right, let's head.
Ahead, an adventurer rests.
Ooh.
Quietly they sneak.
He's got our goblin friend in a cage. Get him. Yeah, sneak up on him. Let's get a jump scare on him. Ambush.
Caught off guard, braces for battle.
Okay. We did surprise him, so he does get to go last, which is good. So that means we get to do lots here. Wakey doesn't help us at the moment, but we can just slash with a 20% chance to bleed. Oh, and we got lucky with that 20% chance. Fantastic. Okay, and you smack. Fantastic. Just give him a little smack. He only has 7 health. We could actually, the chop should just do it. And one of our guys didn't even get a chance to go.
Felled by the goblins he hunts.
We found some medium adventure stuffs. Various medium-sized adventure items. No use for goblins.
From behind iron bars.
We found a buddy. This is Pulp Jammer, and Pulp Jammer has a wooden stool. Yes, come join our party. You can join the back.
Another one joins their company. This fellow is clad in armor.
All right, we carry on through the woods with our new buddy. We've got 5 goblins now. That's pretty good. All right, a fork in the path. The path will often split in 2, each offering its own allure and possibilities. Both paths will eventually lead to our goal. Once we have chosen a path, we will no longer be able to tread the other. Okay, I think if we look at the map then, we can see the 2 possibilities. So if we go to the top one, harvest and treasure. If we go to the bottom one, treasure and harvest. So it seems like for this one, it's the same. It's just what order we go. And then we get to a harvest at the end when they kind of reunite those paths. Okay, so we've got a sack down there. We could jump down. I think let's just go up the top way. Better views, you know? Okay, once you commit to a path, you can no longer return. So there's no going back now. What do we have? Oh, some more berries. Okay, that's good. Let's harvest those. We got 8 berries from this harvest.
A decent harvest.
And it looks like there's still berries on there. It looks like we can harvest it again. Ooh, okay, so now we're up to 16 berries.
Bounty, picked clean.
That's very good. Are the goblins fully healed? They are fully healed. Okay, so we must have hit some sort of checkpoint and they have fully healed the goblins. So don't need to worry about those berries, but we'll keep those for the future. And now we move on to our treasure, and there is a crate here. Ooh, I feel like a crate is better than the sack that we saw before, so I'm glad we chose the top way. 120 coins, 3 green gems, a gem worth a good amount of gold, star-shaped rays emanate from the center. Oh, that's pretty. Medium adventurer stuff, which doesn't do anything for us because it's too big for a goblin, and some meat, which heals 20% of our life. Fantastic, that was good. All right, continue on in the woods.
There was once a time when goblins were plentiful in these woods. These few, the last of the green goblins, are all that remain.
Aw, we found some ore and some stone in this kind of rock.
This will come in handy.
Oh, there's a sparkle on the floor here. We can rummage around in the grass. What do we find? Some junk and some more gold coins. Okay, so we need to keep our eyes really peeled then, I guess, for kind of anything that looks different. If you just stand along too long, sometimes they sit down. It's like I'm having a break. Cute. Oh, look, there's a orc here. Oh, there's also a bag. Let's open the bag. Ooh, 15 coins. I wonder if those are his coins, though. Have we just angered him by taking those coins? Hello.
They happen upon a downtrodden orc still clad in rags and shackles. At his feet, a freshly dug grave adorned with a bone club buried in the barrow. The goblins timorously disturb the orc in his mourning. Uneasily, they speak to him, ask about a nearby ruin in these woods. Barely noticing their presence, the orc wipes away a tear with one hand as he raises the other to give direction. Politely thanking the grieving orc, the goblins discreetly withdraw and leave him to his sorrow.
Oh. Okay, well, I'm sorry to hear about that. We'll continue on, I guess. Do you know, if we were playing as those adventurers before, we probably would have had to fight an orc, but since we're goblins, I think we're like buddies. It's all good. Goblins and orcs are friends. Oh, look, a campsite.
Place of tranquility and rest.
Now, I think we're fully healed, so let's discuss tactics this time. That our combat speed is increased.
And reflect upon the day's events.
There also appears to be a sparkle in the ground over here. Yeah, rummage around there. Yes, okay, we found some junk and some more gold coins. Is this one of those options? Oh, it is. Okay, so good thing we checked. So we can go up and get some treasure and then fight a battle, or we can go down and have a harvest and then a battle. Can we see? Oh, we can't see what the harvest or what either of the things are. I think I like to go. I'm going up. Reason it's better views. Look at, you can see all the pretty things. If you go down, you can't see as much. At least that's how I'm deciding this. Right, across the log. Keep your eyes peeled for anything glittering. Oh, it's just a sack this time. Let's see what we got in the sack. Ooh, 100 coins and some more junk. I feel like as like goblins, we probably enjoy junk, you know? Right, now we have to go fight an enemy, though. Either way, we would have had to. Oh, it's just one wolf. We'll be all right. Although I say that, last time it was just one wolf on screen, and then it was two, which is happening again. All right, but we've got 5 people now, so having 2 wolves should not be a problem. Let's use our slicing dagger and set him off to do some bleeding. And we'll just give him a smack. He gets to go next, though.
Exceptional skill.
Ooh, Wargwinder has had a bit of a bite there. But he can do a slicing dagger as well to put bleed on this guy. Now they're both bleeding, which is good for us, I think. Do a smack over on you. And now it's Pulp Jammer's first turn. He's got a bit of armor, so he's going to take a little bit less damage. He's got a few things here. He's got Bash, which is 46 damage and a chance to do a stun. He's got Rattle, which is deals 100% armor as damage and inflicts a stun. Or he's got armor up, so he would gain 2 armor. Let's use his Bash and have a chance to stun. It did not stun him. But they are taking bleed damage, so they are hurting quite badly here. Give him a smack. Yes, let's take that. Oh no, Shaver's taking some damage. But they're taking bleed damage too, so it's good. Alright, Pulp Jammer's back. Oh, we can intercept. Targets the first or second foe, intercepts the first or second foe's attack, and he gains an armor. So I guess this would like protect a friend. So let's intercept him. So he's intercepted now. Oh, we can pick some wounds. Or we could do a slash. Slash is 6 to 8 damage. Let's do the slash. Oh, and we had a 20% chance to bleed, and he did bleed, so now he's got the 2 bleed on him. Pulp Jammer also intercepted the attack, which is good. Ow. Oh, we can use our exterminate, because of course, if he kills it, it only actually takes 1 rather than the 5 here. Right, take that.
First foe is slain.
Sure is. And he doesn't have to go very far back in the... Oh, and the second one died to his bleeding, so... There we go. That was easy enough. 20 coins. Oh, and there's some treasure here as well. 50 more coins. All right, continue on. So now we're back on the main path where they both have come together.
just beyond an old, forgotten watchtower, held fast by a great forest tree.
Oh, that's really pretty. We're coming up to an enemy, but it also looks like we're coming up to a little goblin friend, so we might get someone else to be added to our party. All right, we carry on running through here. Okay, what do we got? A camp. Oh, there's 2 enemies, but they do have a goblin in here, so let's go. Oh, I wonder if we should have healed. We had all those berries we could have eaten.
Humans have taken the lead. The road ahead will not be easy.
All right, so foes with armor are harder to beat since it reduces the amount of damage, but some special effects like bleed will ignore their armor. Okay, that's good. So we just need to get them to bleed. So yes, slicing dagger, and it's the first one. The feeble adventurer has got a bit of armor. The hardy adventurer just has tons of health. So let's get him bleeding. That's going to ignore the armor. Yeah, because if we smack him, it only does 5 damage, but he has 3 armor, so I bet you it only does 2 here. Yep, so we went from 20 to 18, so that's not great. Chop is very good though, and if we chop, you have a 50% chance to sunder him, which would remove his armor. And we did it. Okay, so he did get sundered, so his armor is now removed. Ooh, what happened to Slag Shaver? He got like moved back. Interesting, but Pulp Jammer's here. We can bash him. Oh, we can bash this guy, I guess. Oh!
Dictates caution.
Slag Shaver's got 5 health only. We need to make sure he doesn't take any damage then. If we throw a stone, we inflict stun. But wait, hold on. He only has 7 health. Oh, but we can't do 7 damage. Okay, let's just do 5. It gets him down to just 2 health there. His armor's now back. Oh my goodness. Slag Shaver is almost dead. Okay, we need to put him at the back. So if we throw a stone. Push him back as far as we can so that he's a little bit safer, I think, back there. Oh, can we intercept for... Or, hold on, can we just do rattle? Targets the front row, deal 100% armor. Oh no. Bash? Let's do intercept. Save a friend. Maybe it will help save this guy. Oh, if we do slicing dagger, I think we can kill the back guy. No, he's already bleeding. He might die anyways. Actually, I think he will die anyways. But it's hardy adventurer, get him bleeding. Yeah, he's just died. Okay.
Encouraging progression.
The bleed is very good. Oh, here's exterminate. It does 11 damage. However, he's not going to die, so we just push him back really far. Let's just do a chop. It does lots of damage, 9 to 11. Oh, we got a crit, so we did 16. Oh, that was very good. Okay, we need you to not get attacked. I'm a bit nervous. Okay, just smack. Okay, I'm scared. I don't want him to get attacked. Oh, he's 5th now, so should be okay. Bash him. Oh, he died. We got a critical hit on him. Oh, thank goodness. So our one little guy is hurting. Open this bag. What did we get? Some medium adventure stuffs and some medium adventure stuffs. I think like 2 different qualities. Okay, we've got a new guy in here. Who do we have? We've got Quip Hunter. Oh, look at him. And he has a magic rock. Because he's like a shaman. Let's bring him in here.
This captive is garbed in peculiar vestments. It appears quite grateful and joins the group.
Excellent. He's part of our team now. We need to heal our one little buddy because he is taking a lot of damage. Excuse me, sir. Can you eat? I'm afraid for your life.
Sated and ready for the road.
Okay, I think 20 health is good. Because there's a chance that we'll heal before we find any more enemies anyways. Possibly. I don't know. Oh, I think he just fell down. Poor little guy. All right, let's see. Oh, what do we find here? This is cool. Okay, this must be the ruins. Okay, so this is where we wanted to go. What is this? A tavern? What's a bag over there?
Quietly, the goblins approach the ruins, peering from behind a bush. They watch nervously as a pair of human adventurers awkwardly stumble out of the ruins.
I think they've had a bit too much in the tavern.
To proceed, they search for a more discreet way to enter the ancient ruin.
So I guess we'll enter in through the back door. Now, I'm a bit worried. If that is actually a tavern, are we going to be like ambushed by a lot of them? Maybe let's just eat the rest of our berries.
This one has had his fill. A full belly begets a strong
Oh, he can't eat anymore because he's actually like, he's just eaten too many berries, but he's not full health though. Okay, well, they're very good. Very filled up there.
The goblins make their way under the tree through a dark and uncomfortably narrow tunnel. They miserably crawl through the crannies until they reach the tunnel's end.
Uh-oh.
Unbeknownst to the goblins, they find themselves intruding into a human-infested establishment hidden beneath the tree. The crowd scatters in a frenzy at the sight of the unexpected trespassers. As the chaos ebbs, a surly innkeeper and his flunkies are all that remain. He turns to the goblins with a baleful glare, intent on exacting retribution.
Oh no. Okay. The innkeeper is here with his ham. Is that a ham? Foes may use status effects like haste to gain advantage. Counter this by inflicting stun or slow. However, be cautious as foes slowly build resistance to effects used on them. Oh dear. All right, the innkeeper. We're fighting the innkeeper. All right. Let's do slash. It has a chance of setting bleed on. Oh, and it did. Okay, it's only a 20% chance, but that seems to be hitting quite frequently. And he's used something to call for more cooks. But that was his move, though. We've got a cook here. They have less health. They've got rolling pins. Although, with rolling pins that are a bit like concave like that, I don't think it'd be very effective at actually rolling dough. You know? Right, we can do slicing dagger or we can do chop. Chop does a ton of damage. And it critted, so we just killed him in one hit. Well done, Mr. Wargwinder. That was fantastic. Right, give us this cook a smack. We really need weapons for these other two. We can bash, which has a chance of stunning. I think that's probably best. Ooh, a critical hit. Wow, that's done a lot of damage. Okay. Ooh, and it's Quip Hunter's first turn. Now, Quip Hunter has a hex. Targets the first or second foe, deals 80 to 100% damage with a 50% chance to slow the enemy. Spirit Rush, give any ally haste, so they would move twice as fast for the next 3 like movement things. Or Sticky Hoodoo, targets second and the third foe, inflicts slow on the second and third foes. Let's do... Only the hex actually does damage. Let's do the hex, because that should kill this guy. Yes, just get rid of him completely. And now the innkeeper moves up, and he's still in 4th position. We've got quite a lot before. Exterminate's not going to be able to kill him. Let's just do a slash. Oh, wait, put another bleed. How lucky are those bleeds? And we could stun him. Means he can't move for the next 2 turns. I think let's do that. Oh, the damage was blocked, but the stun wasn't. Okay. Slag Shiver, because he does have 3 armor here, actually. Let's... I mean, you're only going to do 2 damage, but give it your best go. Kind of need everyone else. Oh, intercept. Okay, that would block an attack. So let's do the intercept. I feel like that's a good one, just to make sure other people aren't getting injured. Ooh, okay, we've got Kindle Spirit, heal an ally, and if the target's life is less than 30%, also remove bleed and poison. We don't have any bleed and poison at the moment, but that's quite cool. Life Shock, heal a target ally or foe for 25% of your power plus your spirit and stun the target. Oh, so we can heal any ally or foe. Okay, that's interesting. And that we'll just do the hex again, I think. We can pick his wounds, which would give another bleed, or we could do the chop, which does quite a bit of damage. Of course, he does have the 3 armor. Which was the ability that oh, the Sunder. So Sunder has this has a 50% chance to Sunder, which would remove his armor. So let's do that. Yes, and it did work.
Shattering blow.
And there's another critical hit. We've been very lucky with those critical hits. Slash would have a chance to add more bleed, or we could pick the wounds. I think let's slash. It does the most damage. But his armor's back now. Oh, he's called for more cooks. So he's not actually attacking, which means the intercept's not doing anything this turn. The cooks don't have too much health, so we'll just smack them down. Oh, we said get him, boss, so we moved the boss up 1. But now he's, like, tired. Rattle, inflict stun. Or Bash has a chance to inflict this. So let's Bash. Doesn't do a ton of damage, and it didn't stun him. Smack the cook. Spirit Rush. Is that a new one? Oh, give an ally haste. That's not a new one. Or let's Hex. Oh, we can Hex either of them. Okay, let's Hex the Innkeeper. I feel like he's the one we really want to be targeting. Ooh, excuse me, sir. Just came and did a damage to us. Ooh. Oh, we blocked it. Pulp Jammer came in and blocked it, so Claude Damper didn't take the damage there. Wakey. What is that? Deal 65% damage twice if they have stun, freeze, or slow. He doesn't. He actually has haste. Let's just slash this guy. Oh, he's got 1 health. He'll die to his bleed, though. Or... yeah, because we could do Slicing Dagger to anyone. So let's do Slicing Dagger on the Innkeeper. Just tenderized us with his thing. Oh, okay, let's just smack. It's not going to do very much damage because, of course, he's got the 3 armor. Oh, Gunk Woofer, it's taking a bit of damage there. Oh, and the cooks died. Okay, we saw that coming. Quip Hunter, Hex, Sticky Voodoo, or if we because we've just killed one. I was like, because this Sticky Hoodoo, it targets the 2nd and 3rd. So when we had 3 foes, it would have been good, but we'll just Hex. Now he's slowed, which means if we did get that other ability that did more damage because of the slow, then that would be quite good, but we'll just give him a bash. We've almost got him. He's down to 5 health here. And he also has the bleed, so he could take damage. Oh, actually. We can't, he's not going to be good enough to exterminate. Oh, he's down to 1 health.
Staggering hit.
That crit was good. The Innkeeper's almost done. Just kill that guy with your smack. Oh boy. Okay. Come on, Innkeeper. We've got you. We're going to just chop him. Yes. We've defeated the Innkeeper.
The taste of victory seldom grows stale.
Oh, what if we've got a large red gem, a red gem, a tiny red gem, and a hex hammer? Oh no, my inventory is full. Can we eat these? Yes, we can. All right, now we have room for it.
More.
Now we can carry no more. What was that thing though? What was the ham? A ham hammer. It's an axe. A raider can use it. Now it has 10 power and has a 50% chance to sunder. Very, very hard piece of meat. Can we equip that? Because this guy also has sunder, but now it does more damage, right? Because it has 10 power where the other one only had 9 power. So we can swap that out. But no one else can use this because we don't have any other raiders or hunters at the moment because we've got... these guys are just... they have no class. Poor guys, they have no class. Oh, I mean, his name is Slag Shaver after all. Oh boy. Right, then we can't carry anything else. But we've expelled the squatters out of these sacred grounds. We've cleared the base, which is great. Encounters 4 out of 5, treasures 2 out of 3, harvest 2 out of 4. So we've missed some things. Is that because there was multiple paths and we were only able to choose one path, or did we actually miss something? You know what? I don't know. Look at all the loot we got though. Oh, so much stuff. Okay. Ooh, what is this?
The goblins descend through an old garbage chute. As their eyes adjust to the darkness, an uncanny landscape of endless human refuse reveals itself.
Okay, we're in in the ruins. Each goblin lair begins with the Ancestors' Hall, the sacred dwelling place for the souls of the ancestral goblins. The strength of the lair will depend on the souls of its deceased.
Calling what the stone has told them, they come to the realization that beneath all the filth lies what they seek. Stone in hand, they gingerly place it atop the edifice. Suddenly, as if disturbed from a great slumber, violent waves erupt, filling the cavern with relentless energy. Mounds of human waste are swept aside by the vindictive force, revealing the great goblin lair, previously thought to have been lost to antiquity.
Okay, so we've managed to... Wow, we've managed to clear up the whole base. The stone has gone in the monument there. And now the base is all cleared out. What is this? A lovely waterfall. That's very nice. The goblin lair. Oh, and look, it's where the tree was. Oh, it's so pretty. Is this our new home then? Oh, yes, it most definitely is. Look at that. We have rested the stone. It's completed. Okay. We've got a whole bunch of... This is like flashing at me. With the goblin stone in place, the lair can be rebuilt. Begin by building a war room. Got surface and an empty chamber. So the empty chamber is probably where our war room is going to go. These are the ruins of a once great war room where ancient goblins plotted their grand adventures and expeditions. Rebuild it and unlock the endless adventures that will lay await the vast world beyond. There we go. Okay, the war room is completed. We've got some items there. And now in here, we can choose our adventuring party. This is where the adventure party gathers, ready to be equipped and outfitted for the challenges ahead. When you're all set, select the map to embark on your adventure. So
Team will assemble here. Many expeditions await them.
And then it said to rebuild the campground. So that's got to be outside on the surface. A large sprawling area, perfect place to set up a campground to attract traveling visitors. Perhaps other goblins in the area might take notice of the new lair. Wandering goblins gather here to squat on your land and marvel at the lair. Many seek admittance, although they want to actually join us. Like it's good.
Goblins and merchants
look, we've got
congregate
3
on these grounds.
These guys are different colors. So we got Vine Damper, Risk Hammer, and Deep Hacker. So
Prospects loiter about.
they have
eager
genetic
for
traits.
admittance.
Each goblin can have up to 4 traits, but only 2 can be active at a time. Rescuing goblin captives could unlock new genetic traits for breeding. The more captives you save, the closer you get to collecting them all. As you progress, you'll discover more powerful traits. So we've got Deep Hacker here. He is a brute. He gets +2 to his mind, but plus to his body rather, and -3 to his mind. He's got sandy skin, a large nose, very hefty, and high curl ears. He's very cute. Okay, so he's just a rookie. So he's like, yeah, just like a little baby, basically. He doesn't have any lineage, but we can recruit him to live in our lair. I wonder if there's a maximum number of goblins we can have living in our lair.
How
See,
best to sort the distinguished from the disappointing?
Risk Hammer here. He's got alert. Armor or magic armor is increased by 1. Oh, that's very good. Now he has olive skin, large nose, he's very lean. He's got high curved ears, a lively mouth, and tight eyes. Cute, come join us. And then Vine
Only
Damper's the
keen
last
and
one.
Eager are welcome.
Now he doesn't have any genetic traits. He's got sandy skin, a huge nose. This is a huge nose. Very lean, straight ears. The ears look the same as the curly ones, don't they? Dippy mouth and sly eyes. All right, let's bring him in as well. We might as well. I don't know why you would say no to them. Now we've got 9 goblins. All right, this is flashing at us. Unclaimed items. Claim all items before starting your next adventure or lose them forever. Take all. I can't because a larder is needed. Okay. All right, empty chamber though. We can build a larder. Okay. Now we just have 1 unclaimed item. So materials I think are automatically stored in here. So this is what's in here. Larder serves dedicated storage room for treasure and materials used for construction. Right-click on any item in the larder to access and view the available options.
Ample room for the magnificent spoils that await.
We still have something in here. The rock on a stick, right? Because we're not currently using that. I wonder if we can equip it onto our guys. Or there's another empty room here. To build an armory, of course. What else do we have? Quarters. Oh, house retired goblins. Warrens to breed more goblins. Okay, but we have to do some things before these unlock. So let's get the armory. Because we need a place to store that weapon. Otherwise we would lose it forever. Completed. 300 gold there. Right, now we have tons of goblins because now we have more than can actually fit in our party. So we have to choose kind of who we want to bring with us to go on our next adventure. But we'll have to do that in the next episode because we are out of time for this video today. If you are enjoying Goblin Stone as much as I am, make sure to leave a like. And if you're new here, consider subscribing. And I'll see you next time because we will definitely be playing more Goblin Stone. It is such a cute game. I'm absolutely loving it. Thank you so much for watching. Take care. Bye-bye.